Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Crowder. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
And here's Doncic. Going inside, shoots over Paul.
Chris Paul is such an outstanding defensive player. His teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Doncic, coming off a Suns make. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. The Mavericks pull it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Phoenix's ball. Back to Ayton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Ayton, throw it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from three. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. 5 to shoot. He takes it in.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. Doncic has got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Paul gets it to go.
Oh, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Doncic. With the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play.
Shooting for
Give that one to Jay Crowder. That's good from Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Paul. Left side Booker from outside the arc. Here's Crowder. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks leading to the right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Dallas again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Doncic launches from deep. And he nails the open triple off the break. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 31 seconds left in the first.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Dallas, Jalen Brunson.
Both free throws good from Brunson. The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Tipped away. Back to Crowder. Here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
Anything, whether it's
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5. Doncic against Paul. There's the triple. Doncic, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
Get on your feet and make some noise for Danger Time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Paul, 6 points for him. On the take. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bridges, right side. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Ayton against Powell. Bridges, left side. That one falls. Bridges has got his second basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Fires it from 18. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And it's Paul off the drive. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Hayden's got space. Another one falls for Phoenix. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Paul against Doncic. Lets it fly. Brunson. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Paul against Brunson. Booker for 3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's starting to pick up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And it's Paul off the drive. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
11 seconds left in the second period. Paul passes to Bridges. Misses the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
The Mavericks, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out to the wing. Ayton inside. Powell covers. Clock is at 3. Bridges passes to Ayton. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Good on the bucket.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
It's Booker on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Assisted by
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Paul, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Paul against Doncic. Lets the three fly, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 11 points.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Doncic against Paul. From deep. Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Paul into the lane.
This Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
Paul hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here he goes. That evens the score. 16 points for him.
Yeah, you can tell Paul is amped up on offense now, getting aggressive and going after a lot of shots. He's hunting his looks. That's a dangerous place to be if you're defending.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic against Paul. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 34.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 22.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Paul with a steal. Booker on the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Offensive rebound. Powell. Second chance shot. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Powell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Paul drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 24.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic left side. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson misses. It's Booker on the wing. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2 spot.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding and adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Powell finds Doncic. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 38 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Ball drives in. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Ball passes to Crowder. Bridges with it. The 3 ball. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Brunson. It's deflected.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Booker can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Baseline jumper, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 49 in the game. The drive by Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 6.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
And it's Doncic missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Doncic. And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People will
The previous play
At the line for Phoenix.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And it's good for two. Doncic has got 57 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Blocked!
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have
Time to meet the visiting Phoenix Suns. At forward, Jay Crowder.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Paul passes to Booker. Oh, good on the 3. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barton, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Crowder. Crafty move. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
For 3, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And he drops it in from the low post. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Gordon with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray finds Barton. From outside, off the mark. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Paul with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. Outside Crowder from downtown. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Suns. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Porter in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And taken away by Paul. Booker in the corner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Inside. Oh, trying for it. Murray outside. Over Bridges. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
The Nuggets with another miss.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Ayton. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Phoenix leading by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Looking to end his cold spell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. From deep. And here's Jokic. that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Nuggets trail by 9. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Count it, good.
DeAndre
Ayton's got his first 2 points. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Now here's Booker. Paul outside for the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Paul. Michael Porter making his last shot. On the wing, Booker. Passes it to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Porter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Paul missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Porter, no luck. Booker against Barton. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Murray scanning the floor. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's
17.
all right, Dave, thank you. And time to
26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Paul outside. There's the drive. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porter finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Puts the move on. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Booker after the Nuggets pick up 2. On the wing, Bridges. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Gordon with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Gall with the buckets.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Jokic throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Paul passes to Booker. The drive by Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Paul. Outside for Murray. From outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The 3. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Booker the pass to Crowder. Over Gordon. That one a little long. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Murray. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ayton wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Murray outside. Over Paul. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
6-second difference between the
because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
It's Crowder on the wing. Paul outside. 1 second left. Jokic with the steal. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? He'll love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch. stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Paul driving inside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
This is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges outside. Fader on the way. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Hands it from downtown.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Ayton. Over Jokic. It's Crowder on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Murray penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Paul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low, here's Ayton. Tries again, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 13.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. For 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Here's Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic passes to Porter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And Jokic slings it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Inside, here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Devin Booker. Murray outside. 3-pointer. They get it back.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Booker looking around. .131 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He dishes it to Crowder. And stolen by Barton. Oh, Porter in position. And finished off by Porter.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Paul outside. Kicks it to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Deep 2 from Murray. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. For three, Booker. Outer dishes to Ayton. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with the fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Jokic. Paul left side. The dish to Crowder. High post try. And again, it's the Suns missing. Murray outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to win.
These teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Here's Bullock. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Again, Doncic missing. And here's Denver. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size be a shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Up and over Porter. Again, Doncic missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Barton. Here's Gordon. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's Doncic. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Jokic. Barton right side. Murray from outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
From deep three-point range. Murray for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Doncic against Murray. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Outside Murray. They grab their own miss. Doncic outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Murray.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Dallas is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Doncic outside.
Denver foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Reggie Bullock. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put together 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Barton finds Murray. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now Doncic. He's got 6. Powell, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 9.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic outside. Over Murray. Again, Doncic missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
It's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
The three is up. Nails it from three. He's got 12.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Brunson against Barton. They kick it out to Murray. From behind the arc. Now pulls it in.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Powell sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing for Denver. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Murray with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. There's the three. Again, the miss by Murray.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 15.
It's just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Murray for 3. Drains the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Doncic. He's got 18. Clock at 6. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Murray. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Over Murray. And it's Dallas scoring again.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offense.
And a pretty touch. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And stolen by Brunson. Now Doncic, give him 23. For the lead. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon's got space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. This for the tie. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 26.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Back to Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 18 points in the game. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Doncic. He's got 26. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 11.
2 minutes remaining in the
Murray against Doncic.
2 minutes.
Again, the miss by Murray.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Murray against Doncic. And counted from 19 feet away. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Murray for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
But he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
A minute 15 left to play in the third. Doncic passes to Powell. To the left side wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Counted from distance. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Pass to Doncic. This for the tie. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at center. Murray from outside, pure from three-point range. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, And we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. From deep. Offensive board. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. They shoot again. Drives to the hoop. And there's the rejection.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Gordon outside. The shot. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Powell with screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The drive by Murray. And here's Jokic outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 31.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Murray. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Fires for 3. Murray, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Doncic missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Porter against Doncic. Now Brunson. Doncic outside. Brunson finds Doncic. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
From deep, Jokic. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas now, time running out. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Murray, no good. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
35 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Martin, the pass to Gordon. Powell with a steal.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Back to Doncic. Over Jokic. Martin pulls it in. Outside Porter. So the Nuggets win it. This was, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
location for the Suns. What a backcourt. A Hall of Fame talent in CP3, paired with an elite shooter in Devin Booker. They'll be leading the charge for this team as they gear up for the action at American Airlines Center. Suns, Mavs. Tip-off right after this. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. Devin Booker missing his last shot. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, Brunson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Brunson. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
No good from Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now Brunson, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
They get it again. Here's Ayton. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic to the inside. Off with the layup. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And here's Doncic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. The 15-footer rejected by Booker. Here's Bridges for three. Again, the miss by Booker.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Powell with the screen. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Here's Powell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Dwight Powell certainly has high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Doncic against Paul. Booker with the screen for Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mavericks on D, trailing by 2.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Bullock, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the three. Bridges with the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Doncic with it. From deep, rejected by Booker. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Powell with the steal. Pass to Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Brunson, no good. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder puts it in.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Brunson against Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outer dishes to Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder fires it in.
The assist.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Brunson. Off on the layup.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Pop. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic finds Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Count it.
Yeah, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Paul against Doncic. For 3, Booker. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Count the basket. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Booker against Brunson. It's Crowder on the wing. He has 6. Ayton, pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 5. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Finney-Smith. Rejected by Crowder. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. here's Brunson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first.
15.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll
20.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often. He's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Suns. On it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Three-pointer. Good work defensively by Crowder.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Ayton. Hangs. That one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Paul after the miss from Jay Crowder. Bridges outside. Powell with the steal. It's tipped. And Brunson has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Bullock passes to Powell. Back to Bullock. Powell in the high post. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Paul. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. To the middle. Here's Powell. Will it go? And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Brunson after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
.132 left here in the third quarter. Doncic against Paul. Over Doncic. A new 14 for the Suns. Down low. The second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Inside, Powell. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. Suns leading by 18. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trail by 16. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 11 points.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker right side. And so it's Phoenix. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been evenly fought contest. Suns leading by 13, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Ayton a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Doncic with the steal. Brunson up top, defended by Paul. Little turnaround, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Booker outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the shot falls short this time.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Ayton dishes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Brunson, no good. Suns leading by 11. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
Paul kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Crowder, the pass to Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Booker against Doncic. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. That's tipped. Here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Bridges for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Paul looking around. Outside Crowder. To stop the drought. And Paul gets it to go in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
The pass to Bullock. There's the triple. He can't get that one. So it's Phoenix picking up.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Crowder with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. On the wing, Crowder. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ball can't get it to go. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Gordon. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's Jokic missing. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. The ball's knocked loose.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, a quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Murray from outside. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. Can't connect from long distance.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Bridges misses. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Gordon. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Ball finds Booker inside. And here's Ayton. The three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Paul. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. 3 on the clock. Up and over Gordon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Booker's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Murray from outside. The Suns clear it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Booker for 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Booker. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
Left side Paul. Crowder outside. And the Suns get another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Booker, pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Paul for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Tries it from the top of the key. Paul can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Murray from outside. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the basket by Bridges. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker against Barton. Crowder outside. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got his second basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Gordon from the arc. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Outside Paul. Top of the key. They get it back. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. Crowder's got 8 points. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career. And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
For 3, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's Murray. The Suns clear it. At one point, they led by 16.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Jokic with it. Is covered by Ayton. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Phoenix liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And the three ball has been huge. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Deflects the pass. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up. And then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Jokic finds Porter. On the take, tipped. Outside Booker. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Porter. That won't go either for Paul. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Ayton. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon can't hit. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. And Chris Paul clears it away. Porter's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Bridges outside. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Pass to Crowder. Over Gordon. Here's Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 16 points.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Shoots it from the high post. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. A shot from the high post. Gordon pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Barton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Outside Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Ayton finds Crowder. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Barton against Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 11 points in the game.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And here's Paul. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Paul. 3-pointer off the mark.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Barton attacking. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Paul. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Booker against Barton. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Barton finds Murray. Off target from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to Crowder. Outside Paul. Bridges against Barton. Bridges passes to Booker. Suns keep it alive. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tries the spin move. Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue in drawing the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Now Aiden, covered by Jokic. The 11-footer. They grab their own miss. And Aiden gets it to go.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Out to Gordon. Knocked away. Murray against Paul. The Nuggets with another miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Jacks up a three. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton with it. Murray for three. Crowder grabs the miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Murray with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Jokic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Tries it from 19. Jump shot is good that time. And the Suns lead by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Outside Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
bench. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now Doncic. Pass to Brunson. A 3 ball. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Murray outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Now Barton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Spins, and he drives in, and Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. The coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Murray going inside. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bullock. There's the pass to Doncic. And here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Here's Murray, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Denver leading by 4. A pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
From deep. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. To the inside. Right block shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets, fast break, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Drills it from outside. Jokic has got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Barton, wide open, he fires. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's the Mavericks now. Finney Smith kicks to Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Doncic with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doncic with a screen on Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Murray for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson against Barton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the 3. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Barton's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Driving inside. And the basket is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one. And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Brunson finds Powell. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Porter. Here's Powell. What a terrific move that was. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Gordon. Powell against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Misses off the left iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Powell.
2 minutes.
Martin with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 11. Jokic with the bucket. 7 points for Jokic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Drives to the hoop. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Brunson, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Finney Smith. And too long on the shot. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Porter passes to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like. If
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
On the wing, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch. All right, David, thank you. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
On the wing, Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Powell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Bullock, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Jokic kicks to Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Three-pointer, Barton, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, here's Bullock. Martin defending. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first personal
And that
foul.
solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Murray with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Here's Gordon. Spins. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. Powell with a screen on Barton. Runs in the pass to Powell. And he gets it to go. Powell's got 8 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
From deep three-point range, and another miss by Denver.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's Murray penetrating. And they recover it. The kick out to Barton. Outside Gordon. Goes back up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 14. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Gordon. Nifty move. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. He's got 10.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. Deep 2 from Murray. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Barton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Murray outside. Trying to end the drought, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 12. And we'll get...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks trail by 12. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Bullock missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Murray finds Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Tries the spin move. Mavericks with the rebound. Bullock's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's sent back by Jokic. Martin from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 12. Brunson with it. Well guarded by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Bullock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunities.
And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Mavericks trail by 12. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jokic with the steal. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Powell with a screen on Gordon. Down low. Powell inside. Jokic defending. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Powell. Murray outside. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And stolen by Murray. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Floats it up for Jokic. Porter kicks to Barton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Wide open look for Porter. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
3 on the clock. Murray for 3. Powell pulls it in. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. The 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And here are the Nuggets now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Jokic. So it's Denver taking care of business in this game. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.